Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy D. Anthony and Jay. It's your boy, and this is we're on the BALLINAIN'TEZZY channel today. And today we're basically just going to be talking some more about some Marvel nerd type of stuff, because me and him are just outside, we're out and about a little bit. And we were just basically talking about some Spider-Man stuff or whatever that's going on, that's getting ready to release. And one of the things that have been on our mind is, well, where's trailer number 2 for Spider-Man Brand New Day? Why is that, Jay?
Because it's taking forever and the movie's about to come out in like less than 2 months.
Because the freaking trailer got leaked again. And normally what Marvel does to when trailers and stuff gets leaked, they want to do this thing where they're just basically, well, they delay the movie. Or no, not delay the movie, they delay the trailer or whatever, they re-edit it so it won't be the same, and everybody's going to be like, oh, well, we already seen this because it got leaked online and all that, blah, 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 so they're just going to redo the trailer and all that. Which, in my opinion, this is exactly why we just cannot have good things sometimes, as my boss would say, as my, my director and my job would say. They're basically always just like, it just doesn't, one of these things that is like, guys, just be patient on what, we're trying, like, I know, listen, I want to see Spider-Man Brand New Day. My boy Jay wants to see Spider-Man Brand New Day, but we can't see it if you guys are literally gonna keep screwing up the times, because I think we were supposed to get the trailer this week, but then it got leaked, and then now they're saying it's gonna possibly release sometime next week. Why is that? I don't know. I mean, it's like, and then on top of that, the movie comes out next month, so they need to start advertising the Spider-Man Brand New Day like now. Like I said in the last video, there is like this little rivalry going on, which who is like, selling stuff the most between Supergirl and Spider-Man. And honestly, I feel like Spider-Man's going to sell more because, well, Spider-Man is a more popular character. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, Spider-Man is a more popular fan favorite superhero of everyone. And so it's time to start advertising like crazy. Yep. I'm talking food collaborations, advertisements on TVs, toys selling at Target with masks and toys, t-shirts, shoes, all of that stuff. For Spider-Man Brand New Day, we should be advertising this stuff like right now, and stores are getting ready. I've been seeing all the posts online from Legends with the collectible toys and all that, Marvel Legends and all that stuff, and I'm just like, come on. Dude, I even bought me an Ultimate Spider-Man comic book, or whatever, from the comic book store today. And I'm telling you, it's a good book. But anyway, they just need, like, it's just like, they're really starting to, it's really starting to get really irritating or whatever. It's just like, dude, just go ahead and release a trailer, guys. Like, I can't take it anymore. Jalen, take it away.
We got the first trailer like 2-3 months ago.
About like 2 or 3 months ago. We haven't heard anything since from Brand New Day. All we've seen is pretty much just leaks and, Tom Holland and everybody just hyping it up, being like, this is probably one of the best Spider-Man films I've ever done. And me personally, if you're saying that this is one of the best Spider-Man films that you've done, and you've done a film with Tobey and Andrew, the previous Spider-Man that existed before you, which are basically legends, that kind of speaks something to me, and that's how you know that this film is probably going to be that good, or is not probably, or is going to be that good. And I really hope it is good. And they're not just lying or we're hyping this up, and then once we go see this movie, it's going to be absolutely dog water.
Because the concerning thing is, like, when trailers don't release, like, at least a good span between, like, the movie, like, 2-3 months, like, it gets concerning, because then you're like, well, are they going to delay the movie now? Like, because usually we get another trailer, like, at least 2 months, 3 months before, and it's just like,
hold on, Doc, because this thing keeps circling on my screen, so. Okay, now we're back. Finish what you were saying, Jim.
But it's like we don't know what's going to go on with the movie. Like, we don't know if, like, the number of leaks, like, they're just like, yeah, we're going to have to push this movie back. Or, like, it's just like, I hope it's not going to get pushed back. I doubt it is. Like, it's too...
If it does get pushed back, I'm low-key going to be like, okay, guys, come on now. Like, let's lock in and let's go. Let's, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Tom Holland, he's got like freaking 2 movies this summer. Like, you got The Odyssey with Christopher Nolan, and it's just, just give us the trailer, man. Like, I want to. Like, you're getting me concerned, man.
And coincidentally, The Odyssey is featuring, is John Bernthal and Tom Holland in the film as well.
I did not think about that, actually. I just realized that.
Like, that is crazy, bro. So it's just, I don't know. But it's just like, like basically what Jalen said, is it like this is really starting, and if anything, one of the projects that I'm very excited to see this year is Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Yep.
Let's put everything else to the side. Because I made it very clear that I'm a diehard Spider-Man fan, and I love Spider-Man all the way. He's my number one superhero. He's what started my superhero journey and everything. So it's just like the fact that they're doing my boy Spider-Man like this is just like, it's crazy. Because they've done my boy Spider-Man like crazy, like a lot recently. Don't even get me started when they basically canceled Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. They literally fired him for the dumbest reason, because he had the flu and he couldn't make it to one of their events, and that's why he got fired. See what I mean?
Like, Tom Holland has probably been, like, the most, like, he's been gone the furthest when it comes to Spider-Man, because, you know, Tobey Maguire, like, Spider-Man 4 got canceled, and, I mean, they just, like, I think, like, a year after that, they just decided to do The Amazing Spider-Man, which The Amazing Spider-Man's good. And then you got Andrew Garfield, and, like, well, Amazing Spider-Man 2 didn't end the way, like, most fans hoped it would, like, because they ended on a cliffhanger with the fight with the Rhino. And it's like, what the heck?
But then we were supposed to get a TASM 3.
TASM 3 was supposed to happen.
All these the Easter eggs and the hints or whatever with the Sinister Six with Vulture and Dr. Octopus. I'll have you know, Venom does exist in this universe because me and Jalen, we seen it. We seen the leaks as well, and you guys can see it online as well. Where basically Oscorp created like a freaking they didn't show it in the movie, but they did create the symbiote. So the symbiote does exist in Andrew Garfield's universe or whatever. So does Mary Jane Watson. I'm just saying, the possibilities are endless or whatever. But he caught the flu, and he got fired, and they were just like, you know, we're just going to reboot the character. Then along came Tom Holland, which I'm not hating on Tom Holland. Like, you know, Tom Holland, he's an amazing Spider-Man.
Like, with TASM 3, it's just like, I mean, missed opportunity. I think there was just, like, wasted build-up in the movie. Like, there was a lot of build-up, a lot of hype in the movie. It's just, it got wasted. And, I mean, but fans look back at TASM 2, and I look back at it, I'm like, yeah, this movie was actually pretty good. I mean, like, Andrew Garfield was a good Spider-Man. He was a really good Spider-Man. Like, he was. Like, the
skill of swinging Spider-Man, too. Best
like,
visuals,
like, looking back at it, it's like, yeah, Andrew was a good Spider-Man.
I'm always gonna say I feel like he most definitely should have gotten that TASM 3. He should have gotten his full trilogy or whatever.
It could have been redempting. Like, there could have been a redemption arc from 2. Like, some people still hate TASM 2.
I'm not one of those people. I like TASM 2. I mean, I think the story could have been written a little bit better in a way. I don't like how they they basically just threw Green Goblin into the fire or whatever.
TASM 2 does have his problems. Like, like D said, he's got, like, they just threw some stuff in there. Like, they tried to force the Sinister Six, which wasn't even the Sinister Six, really.
It was just Sinister 2.
It was like half the Sinister. It was like Electro, then you got Rhino that was there for like 3 minutes.
Oh yeah, I forgot Rhino.
Green Goblin, and it's like he just looks terrible in the movie. Like, what the heck, man? Like
they just that part felt very forced in my opinion. I was just like,
and then Gwen Stacy's
death, obviously, like, yes,
heartbreaking, but it was just like, why? You
know, me personally, people still talk about her death until this day. Like, honestly, and you know what I'm saying? It's just like it was a very, and like, I don't care how tough you are. Don't tell me that you did not literally have like a gulp in your throat when you saw that scene where Gwen died and Peter is literally just sobbing like crazy and she's in his arms and everything, just by being like
when you saw like the web trying to catch her, like,
and it's like a hand.
It's like a hand, like, and you're like hoping that like he's going to catch her, and then you hear and it's like, oh,
I said, yeah, bro. Made the back of my head hurt after I seen that stuff. I'm like, shoot.
But yeah, like TASM 2 may have its problems, but like underneath it, there is a good movie somewhere.
Exactly.
Like, Andrew, I think, did a good job. I think there's no hate on the Spider-Man.
No hate.
No
absolutely
hate on the
not.
Spider-Man.
No. And if you hate on Spider-Man, you're absolutely weird.
Yeah, no, I can't imagine anybody that doesn't like Spider-Man.
But
besides J. Jonah Jameson,
yes. But then No Way Home happened. Tobey and Andrew came back as Spider-Man, and then Andrew finally got that redemption arc. He saved Tom Holland's MJ, and you know, he felt like he got this closure from Spider-Man, like, you know, from saving MJ or whatever, and he got that closure from saving Gwen that time when he couldn't save Gwen or whatever. And I'm honestly like, you know, well, finally, because just like, you know, we was left on that cliffhanger. Now, it was a Spider-Man that I would have loved to see, because he made it very clear that when he lost Gwen, he kept being Spider-Man. He kept going, you know, because that's what she would have wanted. He said, and I quote, I did my best to keep going and to be that friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, because that's what she wanted. But like, you know, at a certain point, he stopped pulling his punches. He got bitter. He got rageful. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he basically was this Spider-Man that was not playing around. It's like, listen, you mess with my city, bro, we about to throw them hands like crazy. You feel what I'm saying? So it was just like, you know, I would have loved to see that Spider-Man in action, because that's basically how Daredevil is, you know what I'm saying? So that's basically a Daredevil Spider-Man put together, in my opinion. But, you know, other than that, yeah, you got anything else to add before I end the video off?
No.
So, but that's basically just our honest thoughts. But we are very excited for Brand New Day. I am going to try and cosplay in a Spider-Man Brand New Day costume to go see this movie, because I love Spider-Man that much. But other than that, it's been D. Anthony, and Jay. So thank you guys so much for tuning into another video with us. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. And follow me on all my social media platforms at Ballin' Ain't Easy on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. And, well, we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.